Hello my dear Armenians, these are the news from Western Armenia, especially for you. The Armenian question, from genocide to the diplomacy of independence. Armenag Aprahamian. The Armenian symbol of eternity. The 104th issue of Western Armenia weekly newspaper has been released. State institutions resume work in Aleppo. Schools to remain closed for 1 week. Artsakh war swallowed. Metakse Hakobyan's strong assessment. One victim of the Artsakh fuel explosion continues treatment abroad. Others enter rehabilitation. Discovered shoes reveal traces of the Armenian past. Dolma wrapped in grape leaves. Armenag Aprahamian. Armenia's national issue must be defended both domestically and internationally. A key issue is the link between Armenia's independence and Western Armenia, which is often misunderstood. The genocide committed against Armenians did not begin only in 1915. It started earlier, in 1894 to 1896, with mass killings under Abdul Hamid II. These crimes targeted not only intellectuals, but also the rural population, showing the genocide was a long, planned process. Understanding this history is essential to evaluating Armenia's independence. During this period, Catholicos Georg V Surenians authorized Bogos Nubar Pasha to represent the Armenian question internationally. Today, the legal foundation of Western Armenia exists and must be defended. The Armenian question remains ongoing and requires informed, dignified action. The symbol of eternity, also known as the sun cross, is one of the most common elements of Armenian decorative art. Its meaning depends on the direction of rotation. Rightward, clockwise. Rotation symbolizes life, light, creation, and the development of the physical world. Leftward, counterclockwise. Rotation represents spiritual energy, a return to origins, the immortality of the soul and eternity. When both rotations appear together, they symbolize cosmic harmony, the unity of the material and spiritual worlds. The 104th issue of Western Armenia Weekly features innovator Luther Georg Simjan on its cover. Born in Aintab and orphaned during the genocide committed against Armenians, Simjan later settled in the United States and graduated from Yale University. He authored over 200 patents, including the ATM and Bankograph, as well as innovations such as the automatic focus camera and color X-ray device. The Western Armenia Weekly is published in Armenian, Turkish, English, and French, promoting Armenian culture and awareness of Western Armenia. State institutions in Aleppo have resumed operations, and the Armenian community is gradually returning to normal life, according to former Syrian MP Maria Gabrielian. Armed groups were withdrawn from 3 Kurdish districts and relocated east of the Euphrates. Midterm school exams and university classes have been postponed for a week due to recent military activity near Armenian populated areas. We didn't lose Artsakh in war. It was swallowed by a political decision and digested through silence and impunity, wrote Metakse Hakobyan, an MP from the Justice faction of Artsakh National Assembly. She warned that Artsakh has become a precedent, placing Armenia at risk under the guise of the peace agenda and border delimitation. Hakobyan also criticized actions against the church, calling them attacks on the last moral pillar of national resistance, and stressed that silence means consist the further loss. Following the September 25, 2023 explosion near the Stepanakert Askeran highway, most injured patients transferred to Armenia have completed treatment. All patients treated in Yerevan have been discharged and undergoing rehabilitation. According to the Ministry of Health, only 1 patient remains under treatment abroad, with all care provided through state funding. Many victims later died due to severe burns. The explosion occurred days after Azerbaijan's military operations, which forced the Armenian population of Artsakh to flee. Hundreds were injured, many killed, and the fate of several people remains unknown. A recently discovered pair of wooden shoes cups with mother-of-pearl inlays dates back to the 18th to 19th centuries and reflects Armenian cultural heritage. Likely produced in Egypt or Ottoman Turkey, they feature geometric designs, silver-threaded embroidery, and Armenian initials IML, confirming their Armenian origin. These items serve as valuable carriers of historical memory. Dolma is a traditional dish passed down through generations and loved worldwide. Wrapped in grape leaves, it reflects continuation of culinary heritage. The word dolma comes from Urartian, toli, meaning grape leaves. Over time, the dish was adapted and adopted by many cultures. Basic ingredients: minced meat or vegetables, rice, onions, herbs, spices, and grape leaves. The stuffed leaves are gently wrapped, placed in a pot lined with grape leaves, covered with water and boiled for 30 to 40 minutes. If you have any questions or want to learn more, you can visit our official link. Thank you for watching. See you tomorrow.